Okay, so now we will look at a few examples of solving proportions word problems. So here's our first example. It says, Shawana reduced the size of a rectangle to a height of 2 inches. What is the new width? What is the new width if it was originally 24 inches wide and 12 inches tall? So the key to doing proportions is to make sure that you keep your like terms with each other. So I'll show you what that means. So first, this is our original. So if I keep my original together, then I should be fine. So if I say 24 inches for my width at the top here, along with 12 inches for my height at the bottom here. So this is the original side. And so my height of my new is 2 inches. So notice that my heights are together, right? I want to find my new width, and my widths are together. My originals are over here and my new is over here. So this is the original and this is the new. Okay, so again, we'll cross multiply. We can solve for this. So 2 times 24 is 48 inches squared, but I'll put the dimensions on later. And 12 inches times W is 12W. So I'm going to divide both sides by 12 inches. And I get 4. So the width, so I get 4 equals, or 4 inches equals width. So that is the new width. So my new width is 4 inches. Okay, let's go to the next one. It says one package of blueberries costs $3. How many packages of blueberries can you buy for $9? So again, I have this part of my information. I'm going to keep it together. So that's 1 for $3. Could I have put the 3 at the top? Absolutely. Doesn't matter. As long as I keep them together, right? So how many packages? I'm looking for how many. So that's going to be my x. So x is how many packages. Defining my variable. And $9 is my amount that I'm paying. So notice the amounts that I'm paying are right across from each other. The number of packages are right across from each other. This is the original. This is the new, all together, right? So everything has to be together. So I have 9 times 1, which is 9, equals 3 times x, which is 3x. So divide by 3. So 3 equals x. What does x represent? How many packages you can buy. So I can buy 3 packages with $9. All right, it says Ming was planning a trip to Western Samoa. Before going, she did some research and learned that the exchange rate is 6 tala for $2. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. How many tala would she get if she exchanged $6? All right, so we have a proportion, we have 2 values. We want to know how much, right? So how many tala? That is my x. That's what I'm looking for. All right, so before going, she did some research and learned that the exchange rate was 6 tala for $2. So I'm going to put the exchange right here. So that's 6 tala for $2. And it's proportional, right? I want to know how many tala she's getting for $6. So again, here is my original. Here is my new over here. My tala is up top, my dollar's up top. And so I know that everything is together. So 6 times 6 is 36. 2 times x is 2x. Divide both sides by 2. And I get x is equal to 18 tala. How many taller would she get in exchange for $6? She'll get 18. All right. It says a 15-foot tall statue standing next to an adult elephant casts a 18-foot shadow. If the adult elephant is 10 feet tall, how long is its shadow? Okay, so I got a statue and I got an elephant, right? And I want to know how long is the shadow of the elephant, right? So that's going to be my X. That's what I'm looking for. So let's put in everything we know about the statue. We know that it's 15 foot tall. This is on one side. And the shadow is 18 feet. So this is my height, my shadow, and this is for the statue. So everything is on one side, right? Next, I'm going to put what I have for the elephant, right? I want to know how tall the elephant is. So that's going to go up top because that's going to go right across from how tall the statue is. And actually, no, sorry. The elephant is 10 feet tall. I'm given that. And I want to know how long the shadow. So that's right across from how tall the shadow is. And I want to know how tall the shadow is. Sorry. All right. So this is my shadow heights here. And this is my statue height and my elephant height. And everything about the elephant is over here. So everything is set up proportionally well. So I'm going to multiply here. I get 15 times x, which is 15x. 18 times 10, which is 180 feet squared. I'm not going to put that though. Divide both sides by 15. And I get 12. So x equals 12 feet. So the shadows, the shadow is 12 feet. Okay, I believe this is the last one. It's probably the most straightforward. It says find the distance between Fairview and Riverside if they are 4 inches apart on a map with a scale of 1 inch to 3 miles. Okay, so like I said, this is probably the most straightforward. So I want to find the distance. All right, so that's going to be my X value, just defining my variable. I'm given my scale. So scale is equal to 1 inch to 3 miles. So this is my scale on one side. Everything about my scale is on one side. And I want to say that they are 4 inches apart. So the inches are going to go right across from each other. They're right next to each other. And I want to know the distance, the actual distance, right, in miles. So I have that. I can multiply it. 1 times x is 1x, or just x, because we don't put 1x in math. 3 times 4 is, I'm going to leave the dimensions off because it can get confusing, is 12. And guess what? X equals 12. So 12 miles. So the distance between Fairview and Riverside is 12 miles. And I hope this helps.